Hello everyone and welcome to the August 2023 Marvelous Monthly Series Video Hop. Here is a sneak peek of the project that we are going to be creating today. We are using my absolute favorite, the Dynamic Duo Leaf Wreath Builder Stencil Set. You get 2 stencils there. You also get a 3x4 stamp set with the leaf detail and some sentiments. We are going to get started straight away. We are going to begin ink blending on stencil number 1 on the left-hand side. Everything is upright at this point. The Altenew insignia is in the top left corner, and we are using Magenta with a mini ink blending tool. We'll lift that up, we'll clean it off, we'll put it back into place, and there are outlines that help you line it up that are etched into the stencil. So now we're on stencil 1 on the right-hand side, and the Altenew insignia is in the top left-hand corner. We now are using Autumn Blaze. I've really been stuck on this color combo lately, but it's just so pretty. And it was so pretty on the Parchment Cardstock from Altenew. We're now on stencil 2. I'm using those etched outlines again to get that into place. And literally, Lagoon just came crashing onto the scene. Cannot wait to get onto this project. It is so excited, and me too. I love Lagoon, or Lagoony as a dear friend calls it. It's funny how sometimes I think we pull colors because they remind us of people, and Lagoon reminds me of so many wonderful folks. So I was just checking that there was enough Lagoony down there, and there was, so we're moving on. I lifted it up, cleaned it, and we're back in position. Stencil 2, Altenew insignia in the top left corner. We are using Maple Yellow on the right-hand side of stencil 2. Once this is done, I'm going to show you could stop here and add a sentiment, and I think that would be a really, really beautiful project. But we're going to continue on. Now I'm back on stencil 1. The Altenew insignia is down in the right-hand side at the bottom, down by my belly. And I'm using Magenta on this. I'm following the same color pattern I used when I did the other side of the wreath. So for all 4 steps of this stencil, the Altenew insignia will be in the bottom right-hand side. So I'm aligning that up with the etchings. There are etchings to help you when you flip it, and I'm using Autumn Blaze on this. So it's a 180-degree turn, and this is listed in the directions in case you are saying, oh goodness, I'll never remember this. So I'm showing you here again. We're flipping stencil 2. The Altenew insignia again is down in the bottom right-hand corner. I know I keep repeating that, but it's very important so that this works flawlessly for you, because it's a genius design. I don't know how they do this every month, but this is just genius. So I'm using Lagoon, or Lagoony as it's often called here, for my 3rd part of the stencil. And the final step is stencil 2, and we're going to be doing Maple Yellow, again, insignia and number down in the bottom right-hand corner. We'll get that Maple Yellow on there. And again, I just have to say, I really love this on the parchment. The white, it was so stark because the colors were so bright, and I grabbed parchment and I was super stoked. So I love it when a plan just figures itself out and comes together, so to speak. So now I'm putting my card panel into my stamp wheel, and I want to choose a sentiment from my stamp set. So I've gone ahead and it says, with love from me to you. And just to make sure I've got it lined up, I have a transparency that helps me make sure I have it perfectly centered, and it's wonderful to work in the stamp wheel because it sticks perfectly there. So I know everything is wonderfully aligned. I don't have to worry about anything. I pick it up with my flip plate, remove my transparency, and then I ink with my Obsidian, and everything is aligned and ready to go. So there we go. We'll get our sentiment stamped in, and I am going to double stamp it just for that beautiful crisp stamp image. There we go. Can't think of words today. And there is my finished card panel. Just has to go out in the mail to a dear friend for a birthday. Can't wait to see what you guys create on this amazing hop with these phenomenal products. Until next time, dear friends, happy crafting.